Hello everyone, welcome back to my Mountain of Shame. Today we have Tiny Lands, a 2021 game by Hyper 3 Studios. So looks kind of basic, looks kind of almost like a mobile game, but that's okay. If it's simple enough, it doesn't really matter. So I guess we'll just go in and see what it's like. Okay. Okay. Find the differences. Okay. Great. I just played a game with find different elements to it. Am I meant to just click or can I move? I can move the image. That's okay. There's 5 differences. Well, one, the rock is definitely a different color. This problem with some of these spot differences, they're very direct. They're very much in your face. You don't see them. Oh. Oh, there's one. There we go. Yep. And I like how they've got the movement counted as 1. Because some people would say that movement like that would count as 2 differences. Because there's a difference here and a difference here. No, it's 1 difference. Isn't that good? I think that's good. Okay. So, we got 2 more to find. Honestly, as someone who's been making a bunch of spot differences recently, I'm really okay with this, but like I'm digging the 3D-ness to it. I can even zoom in apparently. Okay. Does that actually help me very much? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Depends if it's there. Rotate any level 20 times. I've already done 20 times? Okay. I don't want to click unless I've got it, so... Wait. I thought that fish had two things on one and one on the other, but no. Can I move? No. I can accidentally click. Oh. See, the problem is that should not be there, right? That should go away. Like, yes, you can spin off an A. I don't care. Can you get that? Can you get rid of that? Because you should be able to get rid of all the UI. That being there is very annoying. Okay. Ah. Found it. Apparently that was 5 stars. I did click a couple of times I wasn't meant to, but that's okay. Wonder what the star base is, whether it's how long I take or something else. Alright, let's start by just staying in the one place and seeing what we can find. Like, for example, that's moved. Okay. I feel like this probably isn't the best video concept. Oh, is there a rock behind it too? Ah, the rock is still there either way. But that barrel has changed the size, yes? And that's moved. Yeah. But that's not being too much penalty for clicking incorrectly because I would have sworn I would have clicked correctly. Thing is, some of the changes can be small. And like, maybe a little bit hard to spot. We also check what they've already done before. Yeah, that looks different. But I think it's just some muck on my screen. Which, to be fair, my students also had that effect, that problem with my spot differences. So, yes, fair enough. I shall forgive everyone involved. Oh, that has moved. That one's a subtle one. They've got a lot of movements, which is good. They're mainly just moving things, like... Sure why they've got someone dressed up with that sort of headpiece on. It's meant to be like a before, yeah. I guess they're native settlement sort of thing, yeah, indigenous settlement sort of thing. Oh, maybe quiet. Just spin around. They keep searching for last difference. Just let you listen to some music in the background. and the birds. Hmm. Wait. No, that's also saying on my screen. It's same spot too. So I really shouldn't have fell for that twice. Just don't look over that part. Or at least clean that bit of crap off my screen. Not literal crap, but you know what I mean. Thought they may have been slightly different sized. Oh, that is. That's why that other one looks smaller, because the other thing was bigger. Got it. Okay. Well, there's one difference right off the bat. Well, right off the brand, Oh, there's another difference. You're red. Yep. Okay. There's another difference. Yep. Wonder if I can get these without actually moving. Like the pigeon has moved. Yep. Now the big question is, why do those two look different? I don't want to risk clicking on something unless I know it's different. It's probably not different. I'm probably staring at. I also don't want to move just in case there's an achievement for like finding them all in one go. I think that, yeah, I did it. Find all differences on any level with any wrong clicks. Find any difference out using zoom. Find any differences all differences less than 60 seconds. That was pretty good, but there was annoyingly not one for not moving. But I found those ones. It's okay. 60 seconds is what I just did that under. Lovely. Well, good to know. Well, that's moved for one. Um. Okay. I think that's changed. Yeah. Okay. They're still the same. See, once you've gotten used to like looking at, wait, that is, wait, what? They are definitely different. Or it's that one that's moved, not the other one. Okay. Um. Once you've gotten to get used to what what sort of things the creators do in a spot difference, it's usually a little bit easier. I know by the end of my spot differences during the year, my students were like, they were play pros by the end of it. I'm going to zoom in. I've already got the achievement for zoom. Oh, there it is. There's one, I guess. Still more, apparently. Alright. So, yeah. Where are you, friends? Where are you? See, this is a sort of game which is quite easy to do. And, pretty... Like, you can do it poorly, of course, but, like... Like, this is a game, if I had programming knowledge, even I could probably work out how to make. But I didn't, and that's the point. So, you know what? If you just want something to chill with and find differences, why not? There's no convoluted storyline. There's no anything particular special to it. I think this is just a chill game. Might work while you're on the toilet. Let's do at least one world before I end, though. I want to see what other areas there are, if anything, you know? Surprised they haven't done anything with the trees, right? Like, Changing one of those lines would be really easy, one would imagine, but they're probably faced with having to edit the model, which is a little bit... so far it's mostly been movements. It hasn't really been changes to models. See, I would be looking for changes to the models. If I was trying to make this game, I'd be making like variant models, right? Changing them. But instead they're just changing the size and location of most of the models. Which does mean it's a little bit easier than it could be. Like changing cases of the color, for example. That's okay, but like... I'd be modifying the model itself, right? Don't just move a tree slightly to the side. You know? Like, make a shield larger. Like, come on, come on, come on. Though I do have to say those size changes are actually more effective than I was expecting. Because they make other things look different based on that fact. We're gonna move again. Oh, like that I couldn't have seen from the other angle for some reason. I probably could have, but that's okay. See, I would be removing like one of these stones, right? Like they're moving things all the time. You gotta remove some stuff sometimes, you know, or duplicate. Duplicating's fun. I think with swap differences though, it's really... There's a slight difference, so to speak, about like how you do them. Like, if you make them too easy, then they're just, no one spends any time on them, and they're kind of not very fun. If you make them too hard, people spend way too much time on them, they get sick of them, and they don't find it fun. Like, it's not purely easy to do a spot difference. It's like an extra cut in this wood, for example. That wouldn't go astray. I'm looking for things which I would change at this point, which is not the best idea I've ever had. I feel like I won't be getting a 5-star for this one. Where are we? The other problem is they've sort of got to be somewhere away from where the other change differences are, usually. Usually people don't put the differences too close together. Because if you do, you got a risk of people noticing one difference when they notice the other. Ah. There it is. Okay. I think we just changed areas. Or maybe not. No, definitely not. Still. Oh, there's a change of color, so that's something. Change of colors happen occasionally, but like... versus size and stuff, they don't usually modify stuff besides moving it. Like, something's happened there. I just don't know what. Or not. No, I think I'm just looking at it differently. Oh, you can see where my eyes are. Kind of think this sort of game would benefit from, at least when you're streaming it, which I doubt many people are doing streaming for spot the differences. I can just imagine people like, oh, it's right there. Why can't you see it, you idiot? And it's like, yeah, well, you know, I'm doing my best. See, here, there's a perfect chance for them just to turn a lily pad around. Like, make the lily pad float in a slightly different direction. That would work. But I'm not seeing anything specifically like that. No. The other problem is when you like leave, I don't know if, yeah, you can't see the mouse pointer. If I just leave my mouse pointer somewhere at random and it's just like, did I just happen to leave it on a difference? And people are like, you literally have your mouse pointer directly over a different distance. And it's like, yeah, I did. I did. I probably have multiple times throughout this video. Almost makes me wish that there was a mode. Well, not mode, but like, I'd like to have like, I know, okay. Maybe not power-ups, but imagine if you could have like a section where if you clicked on something, something happened and you found a power-up. And then basically gave you a little bit of time. For example, one that made the mouse pointer bigger and duplicated over the other screen. That would be interesting. Or maybe I'm just overthinking this. Because, you know, it is just a spot the difference, I guess. I need to make more myself. Making it with AI and putting the differences in for the kids. It was fun. Okay, they did like change the angle of a loop pad, but I don't think they'll do that again now I found one. It's a good look, don't get me wrong. Like, they've done movements and color changes many times over that hadn't stopped them before. See, that would be why this one looks slightly different before, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. That would actually be the perfect time to put a difference underneath it or something. Because it'd be hard to tell. Oh, hold on. It's still fish. I like have a fish that's in the water that's not in the water on the other side. But some of them are hard to see at the best times. Oh? No. This looks slightly different. Fish. Fish, 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 fish. One benefit of being able to turn around like this is that you can see a lot more angles, and so they see very slight differences a lot easier. That's I'm blind. It's very possible I'm blind. Well, they could like submerge the grass at a different level. That might be a good difference. I think I'm looking at the wrong place. Let's focus on the ship in the middle. It feels like the ship is so big, there has to be some differences here. There has to be something. As simple as that bucket moving. Okay. Well, that was definitely a very subtle movement. Or has this been blind this whole time? I'm very saddened that that is that is not, in fact, the last one. Come on, give me something. Give me... No, that fish is not moving. I'm just moving the board. Okay. Okay. At least they did remove that big spinny thing on the other side. Honestly, this is not my most action-packed video, I have to admit. And they don't even have any frogs. This is a swamp. Like, what better thing than a load of frogs, huh? It's probably another size one. I'm just ignoring like that. Nope. Take all the flowers. All the lily pads. And I just can't see it. I feel like at a certain point I just do this. Which will probably completely tank my score, but you know. I don't even know if there is a score, really. No fear to try. Click wrong more than 100 times. Oh no. The problem is, even clicking wrong isn't helping me in this situation. Oh no. Well, I mean, that does mean it could be somewhere like in the corners. Something I couldn't see before. Which also makes sense because, like, I don't pay too much attention to what's out there. Okay, at this point I'm starting to get a complex. I feel like I've very clearly clicked literally everywhere at this point. Oh no. There's a cooldown. 3 attempts or something. Oh no. Okay, well, here's the thing, right? There's no hint system. There's absolutely no hint system. Oh, there was that one. It was a size difference. Okay. There's no hint system though, so if you couldn't get through it, you couldn't get through it. Was that a bird on the roof? Okay, you're mostly forgiven for not having frogs now, but seriously. Come on, guys. Get your frog-based act together. But anyway, I think that's probably a... Ooh, there's actually some more birds over there as well on this little signpost over here. Well, I do like birds. Okay, but like, I can't just stay in the level just because it has birds, right? I mean, I could definitely try to stay in the level just because it has birds, but like, I feel like there are better reasons to... Oh, it's definitely a bit of a time... Ooh, a bear. Okay, between the bears, the bird and the bears, we just need a... I mean, there's also breakfast. We just need a bed. Also, that's interesting. I think it was a white cross, so it's not technically breaking the Geneva Convention. This must be the next world, though, surely. Oh. Okay. Gets me most of the way, but not the whole way. Oh, bear. I'm really at this point just like, you know. Oh, it was the umbrella. Didn't think there was any different the umbrella, but fair enough. Okay. Okay, no, never mind. Wait, I'm not sure. Okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's see how far I actually made it. Alright, so I apparently got 5 stars for all of them. I was also only 2 levels away from finishing the first world. Apparently. It's got DLC. What DLC does it have? It has the expansion pack 1 and the expansion pack 2. Okay. Okay, so that needs 25 stars. Well, guess what? I've got 25 stars. Okay, so next one's Pirates. Gotcha. Oh, I actually have to spend them too. We've got a Graveyard, a Samurai, a Winter Wonderland, another Wild Westy sort of one, a sporty one. Is that another Wild Westy thing? No, I think it's Aliens. Yeah, space and Wild West is very similar. And then some sort of Heaven Angel one. That's weird. And then Fantasy. And then back to this one, which is weird. I mean, okay. I mean, it's chill. Nothing wrong with it. If you wanted to play a game like this, like, why? Yeah, fair. Apparently, the DLC one adds Desert Mysteries, City Life, and Cozy Christmas. And the other one adds traditional food, cozy interiors, and fairy tales. Fair enough. Well, at least that means that it's none of these ones here, right? Like, I was afraid that they were like only going to have a couple, and then it was going to be like, you know, pay DLC for the rest. But no, it does in fact look like basically you just find whatever you want and you go through all these, and later you can get the DLC ones if you wish. So yeah. Oh, so you've got night mode. Very good. Yeah, I think it would probably have been a mobile game, I'm guessing, but nothing wrong with that. How many of the achievements did I get in this half an hour period? Let's see. I got half of them in this half an hour period. Apparently there's one for staying in level for more than 15 minutes, which I didn't get. Play any level without any sound. Find all the differences from the game. Find 5 differences in less than 15 seconds. Fuck no. 50 distances with less than 10 wrong clicks. Okay. Okay, well that's it. I mean, okay. I guess you don't miss achievements in a SWAT difference game. It's not going to be massive anyway. Right. Well, thank you for joining me. This has been Tiny Lands. If you'd like me to see here, I'll put a link down in the bottom for the description so you can buy it yourself. You may already own it in your own Mountain of Shame, and if that's the case, maybe run it off on a tablet and see how it goes. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time for more Mountain of Shame. Goodbye.